Hey there, folks. Today, we are diving into the enchanting wedding of Rosie Kelly Smith and Steve White, a celebration that's got everyone talking. You know, when I first heard about this, I was like, wow, what a fairy tale. But as I dug deeper, I realized there's so much more to this story than meets the eye. Rosie and Steve's journey began with a clear vision, tying the knot in Scotland, a place close to Rosie's heart. And why Scotland? Well, it's where she spent part of her childhood and where her parents, TV personality Lorraine Kelly and Steve Smith, were born and raised. Talk about a family affair. Now, what I find fascinating is their choice of venue. They fell in love with Cromlix, a hotel owned by none other than tennis legend Sir Andy Murray. Can you imagine getting married at a celebrity's place? That's a story to tell the grandkids. But it's not just about the famous connection. Rosie wanted privacy, and Cromlix, being remote and surrounded by nature, offered that exclusive feel. The wedding day itself was a blend of tradition and personal touches. Rosie's dress, inspired by Kate Middleton's iconic long-sleeve gown, was a showstopper. And the ceremony, conducted by a Humanist celebrant, included a nod to Scottish heritage with traditional pipers. I love how they incorporated their cultural roots into the celebration. But here's where it gets emotional. Rosie's bouquet was wrapped in the same Douglas tartan used in Lorraine's wedding invitations. It's these little details that make a wedding truly special. And let's not forget the touching speeches, with Rosie's husband Steve and her father both bringing the house down. It's these moments that remind us why weddings are so powerful. Now, what's really interesting is the couple's journey to the altar. They met on a dating app, Hinge, and despite some initial uncertainty, they felt a connection. 6 months later, Rosie was pregnant, and the rest is history. It just goes to show that modern love stories can be just as captivating as any fairy tale. In my opinion, what makes this wedding stand out is the blend of tradition and modernity. They honored Scottish customs while also making it their own. And with Lorraine's presence and emotional reactions, it became a true family celebration. I can't help but wonder how many of us dream of having our parents so involved in our special day. As we wrap up, I'm left with a sense of awe at the power of love and family. Rosie and Steve's wedding wasn't just about the venue or the dress, it was about creating memories and honoring their roots. So, the next time you're planning a wedding or even just a family gathering, remember that it's these personal touches and emotional connections that make the occasion truly unforgettable.